Alright guys, it's time to look at Kadena on the channel once again. So I just did a video on AMP. Now, I just want to point out some similarities. Basically, Kadena has been trading below about $1.80 or so. The majority of since it's been here in May of 2022. Now, actually it even came down in, it's still May. So there was some slight deviation here. There were a few wicks above this. But again, AMP also was trading, just slightly above 1.2 cents, with a couple of wicks. So yeah, I would say this is a very similar chart to AMP. And, we have to say that if we don't see Kadena really start closing weekly candles above about $1.80, $1.81, preferably out of this Fibonacci here at about $2.10 on a weekly time frame. Kadena is just, it's not doing well, guys. My first buy with Kadena, though, was somewhere, I think, in the summer here. So I am down with my, well, actually, I'm probably not. I think I only bought like 100, and I have DCA'd more. So I'm probably at break even if I look at it. I don't know if my this will show it actually. I'm not sure. I was putting in Kadena here, that during 2022. I think probably I started this in 2023. It shows a loss. It shows $1.07. That could be almost correct though. But anyways, it doesn't really matter what my average is. Just trying to help you guys out here. So on a weekly time frame, it has gotten support basically. You can see right here on this 75-cent mark. Now this is a daily support at the moment. Looking at it on a weekly time frame though is fine, I would say. Now let me put this on a daily real quick. Okay, we have had several days green. That is nice to see. We are breaking through the 92.5-cent mark at the moment, but it's just barely over that right now. So we need to see it, really close a candle above it today. There are still, several hours more. Let me see if I can get the countdown. It's not going to show me the countdown here. Why not? Yeah, okay. I clicked it. It didn't want to work, so I don't know why. It's not going to show me the countdown on the daily time frame. Anyways, doesn't matter. We just need to close above that. So preferably though, I would like to start taking out, this whole range where we've been pretty much since middle December. So it would be nice to get above about $1.11. And then we have to take out this, 150, and then this pretty much this local high here. And then guys, like I said, we've got to start, closing candles really out of this Fibonacci. This is the reaccumulation, zone basically for the Fibonacci. So we shouldn't even be here anymore, really. I mean, we're at a point where, we should have already reaccumulated everything and been well on our way. So let's take a look at, Kadena here in the tokenomics. There is only 1 billion in the max supply, guys. That is actually pretty good. Now, much of this is not even circulating. In one way, that's good. One way, it's bad. In one way, if you look at this, BNB has 200 million max supply. Gate token, for example, has 300 million max supply. Now, I know those are different types of tokens, but those, like Gate token is around $20 almost, guys. So, yeah, this sitting at 92 cents, that's a steal. This is a good project. BNB, it's several hundred, $700 actually. It's more than several hundred. So anyways, I would say, this is definitely a steal. All-time high is $27, 96% down. So, in my opinion, this is just one of the last few good cryptos that you can buy that's still, almost almost 100% down. It's just amazing how far this one has come down. Maybe I'll even think about DCAing some more free money into this, maybe a little bit more. We'll see, guys. I may have enough of it already. I need to DCA into a few other things. But, yeah, let's take a look at Bitcoin. It is at just below 100,000 now. A few minutes ago it was at 100. And, yeah, it's getting, kind of a pullback here. But it's not a massive pullback. So, today it has retested a couple of these supports. A weekly support here at 98,000. Daily at 99 basically. So let's just see if it can maintain this. And then we need to work on 101, 200 basically. So let's take a look at Ethereum here. Now Ethereum having a little bit rougher time than Bitcoin. It did hold on to this support at 33.13, but it's not as far up, Bitcoin has a little bit larger wick, of course, as you can see here. Now I know that's zoomed in, but yeah, this is still a little bit lower than Bitcoin. So it's struggling a little bit more, but holding on to 33.13, where we kind of consolidated for much of the time since about December 19th or so. But yeah, let's take a quick look at the dominance, guys. Dominance is coming down like a rock now. So it was following this W pattern for a while, and then a couple of days ago it kind of just deviated, and now it's crashing down. So once we lose, this 56.9, that's for sure, W pattern is over. But I would say with this downturn right here, it's just no longer possible to have this W pattern play out. Pretty much it's broken down. So if we zoom in, let's just take a quick look here. Keep in mind this is the 4-hour time frame, guys. So yeah, it's gotten 4 consecutive red candles so far. It's actually working on the 4th, but yeah, let's see what happens. Alts are pumping because of this, and yeah, I can't wait to see once we lose this 56.9. I think it's really gonna just shoot downwards after that. Now, liquidations, looking at 24-hour liquidations. Yeah, longs are kind of getting wrecked right now. Just a little bit more actually than shorts, as you can see over here. 368 million though have been wrecked in 24 hours. So be careful. XRP, yeah, a lot of people are shorting that, getting wrecked as well. Be careful if you're going to play with leverage, guys. Now, altcoin season index. Let me see if I can refresh this, if it goes up or down. Oh, yeah, it moved. Okay, my last video a few minutes ago, yeah, it was stuck on 53. And I saw 53 earlier today, but now it's 55. Yeah, like I said in that video, guys, it was probably going to go up because this is going down. So, good to see. We are working our way back to altcoin season. We're actually closer to altcoin season than Bitcoin season right now. So, yeah, maybe this will make a little cup. Maybe we'll get a little handle and shoot up past 100. So, no, just joking. That can't happen. But anyways, the greed yesterday was 70. Today, 75. Like I said, I think in 1 or 2 of the videos that I made yesterday, I expected a rise from 70 to about 75 to 80. We hit 75. Thought, maybe we'd get a little bit more, honestly. I know I said 75 to 80 in the video, but yeah, I thought maybe it'd be more closer to 80, honestly. But anyways, doesn't really matter. I think this is a good number. Maybe we can cool down a little bit more. I don't want to shoot up too quickly, guys, because, then I'll expect some pullback, some greater pullback. Now, taking a look at the bull market peak indicators, guys, pretty much nothing has been hit. 0 from 30. You're at 100% hold. Pi cycle top indicator is probably the best one, but you do have 30 indicators here, and some of these I would say are just a bunch of crap, really. Like, okay, MicroStrategy's average Bitcoin cost. Like, why is that an indicator? I know Sailor often buys at the top, but it's just kind of a stupid indicator. Pi cycle, that's what I go by. Now, if we zoom into the Pi cycle, this is what it looks like right now. And actually, it's kind of just going parallel. I don't even know if it really wants to go up this way. It kind of looks like it just wants to go parallel with the green candle, or not candle, the green line, sorry. But anyways, let's take a look at the economic calendar. Now next week, tomorrow actually we don't have anything so important, but next week, jobless claims on Thursday and Friday, PMI and Michigan numbers. Pretty much is kind of a dead week too. So, tomorrow, like I said, there's just some building permits, house starts, industrial production. Maybe that could be. But yeah, I mean, we're going to kind of get a rest period. And anyways, on Monday, we have the inauguration of Trump. So we'll see what happens. That's probably going to be the most volatile day just because of that. Now, Fed rate cuts. Basically, January, guys, it's not going to be cut. But if we look at March, there's a chance, guys. Like I said, I think March, June, September, December will probably be cuts. Now, the Fed, Waller, he said that he thinks 3 or 4 cuts is possible this year. So, if that's true, like I said, I think 4 are also possible. But with conditions that CPI and PPI are, good. And it has to be good, I think, the next 2 months. I do believe we will get CPI and PPI in March right before, this is supposed to be decided. So if we get good, like we got this week with PPI and CPI, I do expect a cut in March, honestly. A 1/4 point cut. Nothing drastic like a 1/2 point, but maybe a 1/4 point, to kind of test the market again. And then we'll probably skip in May. Come back in June. That's 3 months, guys. That's a long time. So anyways, let's move to the crypto bubbles. Yeah, guys, it looks good. Most things are in green. Some things are in, big green, like Litecoin, which is amazing. I don't think it's such a great project, but whatever. XRP, HBAR, these are green because Trump, it's speculated that Trump wants to put these into the strategic reserve. If you haven't heard about that, it's crazy, but okay. Anyways, if you want to stake your coins, guys, be careful because we're getting towards the end, by the way. But go to Coinondo. For example, type in Bitcoin, and you can see a list of places and how long you have to, stake and what's the limit. So be careful. Like I said, flexible is probably best. 30 days is probably the maximum you want to do. Now, the other day I did BNB for 60. That's only because of the mega drop. But I don't think in 2 months this will all be over. Now, if it is, okay, I guess I'll have to hold my BNB. But whatever. That's my, risk. And anyways, guys, if you like this video, like, subscribe, activate the bell, share this with your friends. We're almost at 900 subscribers. I really appreciate it, guys. I would like to get to 1,000 subscribers soon. And yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next video.